Yeah, possibly. And they bring David the challenge. Like David, like CTLs.
To Rastaman.
Come on.
Alright, tell me when you know.
Stretch it. Make sure you're ready for this thing. Check it out. Stretch. I thought I was bad. Put up, do you think next week? To mention next week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
So next week, right? One is gearing up for the big savings next week because
David,
it's a
David, I
pre
don't see you stretching.
Black Friday. Hang on, just because you're ready to lose. So it's a pre Black Friday sale next week, Saturday, right here at CTL. We can do that from 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Okay, from 4 p.m. we'll be right here. CCT will be here with some extra special deals. So one thing that I'm going to tell you, for the top up people, you top up $20 only at CTL from 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Only at CTL, you top up $20, you get a gig of data. Cool like that. Right here, only at CTL.
I can't stretch with this dude.
You ain't gonna stretch.
I ain't
So,
able. Sorry.
as they say, it's CTL, November savings, it's Facebook Friday, and we have to play this nut stacker game.
You ready?
So, are you always ready?
I'm ready. You sure you're ready?
Come on, come in.
Are you
All
ready?
right, so here we are again, guys. It's Facebook Friday at CTL Home Center. I got Ricky. Look at you. Why look at you? Look at you.
Hype, baby.
Sure you're ready for this?
You ready?
Hype. Yeah, I have a jet lag, so I gonna. You may win today just because.
Excuses.
Just because. I'm gonna let you win just because. Body may be a little tired, but hey, here we are at CTL Home Center. We are gearing up for the biggest event that CTL has ever done. I can say it. I can say it. I can say
Yes,
it.
it's official.
I can say it.
It's official.
Saturday, November 23rd, right here at CTL Home Center. It's our pre-Black Friday. We've got it sale. You know what I'm saying?
It's coming up.
Where's my sign? Oh, I didn't see how she just handed me that secret note. Ricky, no, you didn't see how she just handed me that secret note. But here we are. Bam!
It's not a,
Oh!
it's not official.
So Ricky got a big saying.
Yeah.
So for CTL, we've got it sale. November 23rd, we will be doing.
Read it from me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright.
Really
Alright,
jet
guys.
lag, eh?
I gotta read it from the paper. They tell me I gotta read it from the paper. I tell you, I jet lag. I tell you.
Okay, let's do the game first.
No, I'm gonna read the paper. And then I'm gonna beat Ricky.
What?
Yeah.
You really jet lag?
Alright, so remember 23rd, we're doing our pre-Black Friday sales here at CTL Home Center. We're calling it We've Got It Sale because hey, CTL is your home savings and everything that you want, we've got it. We've got it. Even Ricky getting beat this afternoon, but hey, don't tell him anything. We've got it here this afternoon. What's gonna be happening that Saturday you asked? Well, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. we are keeping our store open until 8 p.m. and we'll be doing 30% off. That's right, 30% off this entire store. Whatever you need is happening right here that Saturday between 4 to 8. But it gets better. For my Virgin Water customers, we are providing a free shopper for you. We are bringing you guys here to our tour to shop in our superstore right here. You have to go to the store in Virgin Water and sign up for your ticket. CTL will be paying the other half of your ticket, so make sure you guys go to the store, sign up to be here next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks on the 23rd.
Full. We're paying everything.
Everything.
You were away. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
hold
they're
on.
not paying half, they're paying everything. So,
Wait a minute. Wait. Let me see something. Give me. So,
Our managing director, Michael Thomas, decided to pay the full
you understand? Yes.
ferry,
Yes. Yes.
the full fare
Yes.
for all our CTL customers. Free ferry, free shuttle from the ferry to CTL, and free delivery.
She needs to go to the.
Mr. Thomas is going to be here and he will tell you himself. He's going to be here and he'll tell you himself. Give me back the phone.
no.
All right.
David was away, so he didn't know.
So you heard it live here on Facebook from Eno.
Yep. And you can also check CCT because CCT will be there. We'll have the bouncy castle outside. So it's more or less an event for the whole family. We're going to be having top up specials. We're going to be having specials on phones. We're going to be having specials on the LTE modem. So just come out. Watch it. Not yet.
And final phase now.
Oh, hold on. Let me take the camera.
No. Let's do the game.
All right.
Okay.
Ricky and I are gonna play this game.
So you ready?
Ricky, ready?
Time.
Let's go. What's the game? What we do?
It's called nut stacker.
All right. Ricky, what we do?
Stacking nuts.
We stack it not on top of this one.
Yeah. The lock of nuts. That your nuts get
My nuts.
Yeah, we're not mixing the
Yeah,
nuts.
minus
We're not
one,
mixing the
minus
nuts. No,
one.
no nuts
All right,
mixing.
here we go. We got time limit
no
for the
nuts
nuts.
mixing.
Yes, 30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds. Ready?
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, guys.
Count. What number are we
From
at?
10, with 23 seconds in. We're halfway there.
David, you on jet lag for real? Not for real? Why they want to actually come straight?
8.
Whoa!
One gone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Under pressure.
So there you have it, the nut stacker game. Not because it's here. We like winning. CTL all the time. We do this together all the time. Remember November 23rd, right here at CTL Home Center, the biggest sale event that we're gonna be doing in this store. We're gonna be having Final Phase live with people. Bell's Cafe will be doing food and drinks. Like we're partying.
Come, Mr. Thomas.
We're not only
Mr. Thomas.
giving you saving.
of the game.
We're gonna be doing a good old grand time here that Saturday afternoon. I'm gonna leave my brother and Ricky because I sleep.
Thank you, sir.
So I'm gonna
So do I
like,
challenge you next?
Yes.
oh no.
Yes.
If-
One more challenge.
Yes,
I
one
have
second
exit
challenge.
stage left.
The people are calling for another
a young
challenge.
lady in the store that works with us.
Yes.
I'll bring her to compete with you.
I take her out of the competitors.
Cause she is good.
Oh yeah?
So on the 23rd, on the 23rd, then she's giving me a flyer for me to look at, but flyer ain't quite ready to go yet. But on the 23rd, we decided to do our pre-Black Friday sale, because I don't want CTL to have to overly compete with all the other vendors on the island. So we kind of want to do something a little different, set ourselves apart, create a date that's a little different away from everybody. As you can see, we have tons of stuff for the Christmas holidays, amongst other things that we have in the store. And we've partnered with Speedy and Virgin Water. And Speedy is one of our sponsors in Virgin Water. So what we're doing is we actually want to bring our customers from Virgin Water for free to CTL on the 23rd to actually take part in this event. And they're actually going to return at 8 o'clock in the evening after the store has closed. So you'll have to go to the store in Virgin Water and register. They'll give you a one-way ticket to come down, and as you pay for your product on this end, they'll give you the return ticket to go back up on the boat. We want our Virgin Water clients to feel a part of what we're doing, because since the store in Virgin Water is only so big, and this store has so much more to offer, we kind of want to bring them down so they can actually experience this. And if it works out really well, we're looking at Virgin, we're looking at Anegada, and we're looking at Just Van Dyke for next year, God's willing, so they can actually be a part of what we're going to do. We're proud to have Speedy as a sponsor. We're proud to have CCT, who's always sponsoring us anyway, or walking along with us anyway. So we're kind of really looking forward to that. And don't forget, we're doing Bell's Cafe. We'll have full brunch, lunch, bar, dinner, open that evening. We have live performances by Final Phase, another Virgin Water band, right? Want to make our people feel at home and comfortable. So Final Phase will actually spend the afternoon with us, and we'll come out and party and have ourselves a really good time. It is something totally different and unique to the BVI. We want to do something very different as we usually do, and we just want to make sure that when you're here with us, the numbers are going to be so spectacular, you can't walk away from it all. And something else I need to tell you, we're talking about up to 30% discount on the entire store. We're talking appliances, refrigerators, plumbing, electrical, hardware, Christmas goods, all that good stuff. But in addition to that too, I want you to take advantage of this now because there's something coming for next year that's gonna inflate prices, not just in the BVI, but pretty much throughout the entire world. Where the countries of the world have decided that they're now implementing low sulfur fuel, and I'm surprised that the governments here are not talking about it yet, but there are going to be some serious increases in freight rates to the islands, not just to the islands, but even from manufacturing facilities overseas into the US. There are going to be some extremely excessive fuel rates that are actually coming, and those numbers are going to have to be passed on. So this is a perfect opportunity to really save at CTL this time. If you hadn't heard about it before, I'm telling you about it now. This is coming and it's going to be very traumatic. I think it's going to have a major impact on the marketplace, not just here but also marketplace abroad. So come to CTL, take advantage of these savings that we're going to be putting out on the 23rd. You're going to have lots of fun. We're going to be here all day hanging out and having a good time. Who knows, maybe I might get in a really good frame of mind and probably do even more giveaways.
Good thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. We do have a Christmas tree. And again, sorry, that reminded me about the Christmas tree lighting. What we've decided to do is actually set up a Christmas tree on the outside of the store, which should actually start going in by next week. We have this huge 16 Christmas tree. We're gonna have our boss actually come and throw the switch for us to light it, which should be my mom. And we're setting that tree up. It should be ready to go. So for the first time, CTL will actually be doing its first Christmas tree lighting on the property, and hope to make it a huge event as we continue to move forward, here at the company. So come out on the 23rd, hang out with us, have a good time, spend, save. You can't go wrong at CTL with this event. Remember our sponsor, Speedy, co-sponsor with us. Speedy's always stepped up to the plate. They've always done it. They look after the Virgin Gorda community. We're happy to be a part of the Virgin Gorda community with our stores up there, and we're happy to be partnering also with CCT and making this event something special and spectacular. So come on down and enjoy with us. Thanks.
The Black Friday sale. You think the people are listening? You're having 30% sale. They tend to go elsewhere. You think they're listening to you?
Well, I think they're going to listen. I think they've listened to us for a lot of years. We've set the trend. CTL has always set the trend. We did the first Black Friday sale in the territory years ago. From then it's actually mushroomed into something spectacular. We just want to do something different. If you know us at CTL, we're always trying to set the pace for something different, and this time we want to set something different. We don't want to be on the same competing days with the U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico and the rest of the territory. We kind of want to have our own area. We want to have our own thing, right? So yes, we have very good customers. We have very loyal customers. We appreciate our customers. This for us is a way for us to actually give back to our customers and make sure that our customers are having a good time and actually saving, and if nothing else. We don't make a ton of money that day, even though we make a ton of money, but I tell them I feel more comfortable making sure that the customers are actually saving, right, for that particular day. And like I said, with all the changes that are coming for the new year, I think this sales is probably more critical than ever.
What are some of the key things that you would advise persons to grab hold of for this period?
This sale, you gotta go for television. Everybody has TVs on for Black Friday, but we have television, and I think it'll be worth having it. But more importantly, if you're trying to restore that house after the hurricane 2 years ago, this is the time to stock up and save. All lumberyard, the numbers are gonna be crazy. This is the perfect time to save on lumber, plywood, roofing, toilets, basin, bathtubs, lighting, right? The things that you need to put your house back together. And if you're really in a festive mood for Christmas, I think we have probably the best Christmas village set up on this island so far, with access to Christmas things. We got trees, we have the nativity set. We're celebrating Christmas all the way in the spirit. We're a God-fearing community, and we think it's only fair that our nativity set reflects that. And then all the accessories that go along to make Christmas feel like Christmas, we have that. So, come to CTL, you're not going to be disappointed.
Okay, so your customers and your Van Dyke, you're saying, considering what you're saying is going to likely happen next year, why not make some arrangement with New Horizon Ferry so that they can cash in, and any guy Anegada is saying, even if you do not do it for them on the 23rd, if there is some day that you could just put something in place so that the entire territory benefits from this.
Again, because I think the whole situation with the Virgin Gorda scenario with us having the store in Virgin Gorda, right, and the fact that we actually couldn't put, our store in Virgin Gorda is less than 4,000 square feet. This store is over 70,000 square feet. You can only stuff so much into a 1-pound bag. So, for us it's important that they actually get a chance to take care of, to come down and be a part of it. You're absolutely right about Anegada and yours, or just when the customers come all the time to us, and we really do appreciate it. The whole planning stage for it, we don't have enough time to actually plan it. When Speedy jumped on board with us, Speedy and ourselves decided, you know what, we'll just partner with this and we'll make this happen, because they always jump to the cause, and we support them tremendously, and they support the community. So again, if I can talk to the guys from Just Van Dyke and see what they want to do, if anything, but I know next year for sure, right, we're definitely going to have it planned a lot better. Again, this is our first crack at doing this. We talked about it after Christmas. I think it was after our Christmas sale last year, and recognized that one of the things that we need to try and do is see how we can get the folks from the sister islands back to Tortola and spend the day with us and try and make it work. So this, in essence, really become a trial run for us to try and work out the bugs out of it. But I can guarantee you by next year, we'll have a huge party here. And then the wonderful thing with Speedy, right, is we also have ground transportation where we'll actually pick up our customers at the dock, and whatever dock Speedy is leaving from, we're going to have them transported back. And then in addition to that, for our Virgin Gorda customers, whatever you can't take with you on the ferry, we're putting our trucks on the barge the following week, and we're taking all that stuff back to Virgin Gorda for you. So you have no expense. I want you to feel like you just got up, went down the street to the store, grabbed what you want, and went back home without having the stress and drama of having to work with it, having to kill yourself working with it.
Anegada is popping with the questions. He's saying if Anegada residents should go over to Virgin Gorda, could they register there and come on the ferry?
Of course, and we'll accommodate them, and anyone coming from Anegada at this stage that's spending the weekend in Tortola, right, we'll try and make it as worthwhile for them as we possibly can. We want to make sure that everybody takes part, be a part of, and basically take advantage of what we're about to do. And Anegada, don't feel anyway. We actually have the property already in Anegada. We're planning the new store for Anegada within hopefully the next 5 years. So let's hope it actually takes off the way we think it will. But our job is to try and really serve the entire BDI community. So whatever it takes for us to do it, we're going to try.
Mr. Richardson.
Yes. What is anticipated?
Our staff is one of the things that we love Ctl staff for. When it comes to events at our stores, our staff basically jump to the cause. I mean, they love doing events. And then on top of that too, we're bringing the Virgin Gorda staff. We're closing the store early in Virgin Gorda at 2 o'clock. And we're mobilizing the staff back to Tortola so that they're all here and they'll all be a part of what we're getting ready to do.
Okay, Mr. Richardson.
You have forever been the leading choice, number one choice for home appliances, for lumber and all of that stuff. What are you going to be offering for people who are looking for gifts and stuff for children?
Oh, we got that. We got, listen, I've had parents meet me and go like, Michael, you guys are wrong. I'm like, what do we do this time? You put the toys out where the kids can see them, and all of a sudden the kids come into the store and they're not leaving without, I have to go buy something to take for them. Yeah, we got lots of toys. We have things that kids are going to need. We're working on the video games and stuff like that. That should be in here pretty soon. I think I have a shipment on the dock that should arrive this weekend, right? So, little things like that, right? And like I said, let's see how this goes, and we'll keep building it out as much as we can to really try and serve the community as much as we can.
Mr. Richardson, Mr. Richardson, CCT has collaborated for many years with CTL. To speak to that collaboration and the importance of it, as well as the pre-Black Friday sales that we'll be having next week.
Well, as CCT, we always strive to see what we can do to work with different businesses in the community. And CTL, we have always more or less tried to do whatever we can to make and complement what they do. And I think with them launching this Black Friday sale before everybody else, and with us having the opportunity to come on board, it gives us a very good competitive advantage, because we're going to be coming out with some specials for top-up customers and the post-paid people as well. They're always asking for something special, so we're going to be coming with discounts on phones. There's going to be special prices on modems and stuff like that, so it's going to be something for everybody to take advantage of.
Michael, as you move in this direction, the Black Friday behind Christmas and giving back to the community, you think with such an initiative and what you intend to do to make the customers happy, some incentives the customers or persons what you are doing, should the government be giving you all some sort of incentive to kind of encourage customers and encourage you to do more?
We'll leave the politics out of what
It's
we're
not
doing.
politics. It's
We'll
serving the
leave
customer.
the politics out of what we're
It's
doing.
serving the customer.
But you know, if this government wants to sit and have a conversation about what we think needs to happen, not just for CTL, but for all retail businesses in the territory, I would love to sit and have a conversation on that level with them. Because understand something, that what we're doing is we're literally competing with our neighbors. We're competing with the USVI, we're competing with Puerto Rico, we're competing with the mainland back in the US, right? So there are things that I think government should be doing. We'll talk about it at this stage, but I welcome the opportunity from this government or any government that we're willing to sit down and let's talk about it, because the pending fuel surcharges that are now coming, right? If government would follow through and start looking at import duties for the territory, right? Freight charges are what they are and about to go higher. We can actually keep prices competitive in the territory, right? But you know, government would have to really, you know, jump and make that decision to kind of move forward and just kind of make that happen. But I'm willing to talk. Always. Anything else, guys?
One more game.
Ricky.
One more
Another
game.
game. I'll have to call one of the girls from on the other side.
Why are you so nervous?
Let me get Elena because I tried this and failed miserable at it.
Well, you never know the luck of a lousy cat, and
You know,
today.
but getting back again, we're really happy. We really want this to go off really well. It's a pre-Black Friday sale, guys. We just decided to do it earlier. Get away from the rush, the crowd, and all the craziness. The same specials you're gonna get on Black Friday, we're offering them to you on the 23rd. You can't miss, you can't go wrong. This is the way to actually start saving. Welcome to CTL. The future is yours, and we've got it.
And now we're going over to Bell's to eat some food.
There you go. Thanks, guys.
That was a special launching